Hi there. This is going to be an intimate reading that I did promise to do. I think it was yesterday, but I didn't have enough time. So let's just get right into it, shall we? This is a disclaimer that this deck does contain sexual images, such as nips. There's some dry humping positions, and we will be discussing some sexual things, but don't be distracted by that, okay? Because really it's about the messages that we are channeling as far as love, career, and you know, life lessons. Anyways, if you are a child, please click the fuck off now. Or if you are a person that is extremely offended by talking about really fun things like sexual things and shit, click the fuck off now too. Okay, for everyone else, I know you guys have been waiting. Let's just get right into it, okay? Now remember, this is general. It's not going to resonate with everybody, okay? It's only going to resonate for those that it's meant for. Here we go. This is the it's the Tarot of Sexual Magic deck. I know that there's a few dirty decks out there that people have said I've got to have, and I've got to have them, but I just haven't had a chance yet to order them. Now, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles. Wait, hold on, I gotta get close because people are saying I'm not holding them up long enough, right? Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles, they're pooped. Maybe because they just had sex, I don't know. The Seven of Pentacles traditionally in the tarot deck is a card that is about investment. I've put in a lot of work. I've invested a lot of time and effort. This motherfucker's tired. And I'm talking pooped, like spent. It's like she finally gave it up, is the energy I'm feeling. It's like he was chasing, or he was investing time and energy and effort. It's like he planted the seeds. See, now this how it's gonna be for me in my next relationship. You ain't gonna just hit it, okay? How it's gonna work is I want to be courted, like it is the 1800s, okay? Now this is just the way it's going to be. Now I don't know if that's how it's going to, are we going to be courting for 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 years? I don't know. It's going to be as much time as necessary for you to prove that you're not a fuckface. That's all it boils down to. So basically what this is that she has made this person wait. She has made them invest in her and prove that she is worth it. Excuse me, and she made him prove that he's worth it. He already knows she is. Otherwise, he would not have gone through all these hoops. Because I feel like he went through a lot of, she put him through it. And not dirty wise or not manipulation or anything, but just really made him work for it. And by right, you should. If you give up your punani right away, you're basically fucked, because that's where a female holds all of her power. That's why they have things called power of the pussy, because it's where all of our feminine power is. And if you give that up too soon, they may hit it and quit it. Okay, and then also not only that, people need to remember when you have sexual intercourse with a person, you're transferring energies and even sometimes karma. I mean, as deep as it can get. You don't want to be picking up nobody's karmic cooties. Okay, or other types of cooties. Now you don't know about how many other people they're slamming. So she made him work for it, and he did. That's what I like about this energy, though, is that this person, whoever it is, they stuck it out. They said, you know what, this person is the one. They're the one that I want. They're the one that I want to be with. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. Now, if that is not what you call a real one, now I don't know what is. Okay, because if you set the standards really high, you got to set the bar really high, right? This is Empress, Goddess, Queen vibes. You have to set the bar really high. Only the strong will survive. Only the strong will make it. Only someone else that's comparable to your vibration and energy is going to meet you there. Okay, so it says a lot about this, because it says that this person was basically worthy enough. Okay, now you have also, this is my favorite card in the deck so far. It's the Ten of Wands. And you probably can see why it's my favorite card in the deck. Now, I mean, his BVDs is hanging down. They couldn't even wait. Like I joke, they're probably in the vineyard or some shit. Like, she was probably like, I want to go on a wine tasting. And he was like, oh, bitch. I'm tired. I was working all week. But if she want to go in the vineyard, if she wants to go to the botanical garden, she'd be dragging him through some shit too, some corny ass shit too. He'd be all, whatever. And then it's almost just like there's one moment in time where she just kind of looks at him and he looks at her, and then it's like right then and there, boom, it just happens. What happens? This happens, right? It's just, it happens in this, it's spontaneous the way I think it happens because of the courting thing and because we're waiting and I'm not gonna let you hit it. Now, for those that this is a new relationship, right, this would be the courting from the start. For some of you, which this is a huge running energy for many people, this is why the Six of Cups keeps coming up over and over and over. I just pulled it again last night in my live reading on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. If it's someone from your past that's coming back, that the first time around it didn't work out, or because the first time around they proved they weren't worthy, now they're coming back in, claiming they've changed and want a second chance. You're going to use discernment on that, right? Remember, it's the ABCs, the motherfucking 1, 2, 3s. Only people that are worthy of a second chance or another chance, I don't know if it's their 7th chance for you, I'm not sure, will get one. But they're going to prove it. And so now here comes the courting process this time around. And then she kind of just goes, fuck it, drop your pants. Wherever they at, in the botanical garden, like I said, fucking the vineyard. I don't know, shit, it's outside though. So the 10 of Wands in the traditional deck is about putting the burdens down, right? He putting it down all right. He laying that pipe just right. But it's not just about that. It's about putting the burdens down. They're finally laying this to rest, this courting phase. This phase is being put to rest because now we're moving on to the next phase, is what it is. Knave of Wands is the Page of Wands. See this picture? It's like flirtatious. You know, she's kind of like, I know you want it. And he's like, oh, fuck. And then back here you see, where is it? Right there. There's like a torch, right? This is the thing, is the flame, the attraction is so strong, it just almost palpable. I don't know if that's the right word, I can't think. It's almost, you can, like it's physical. People around you would be able to feel it. It's almost like it would be electric too. Like you touch, you get shocked. But that doesn't count for me really, because I always shock people when I touch them. So, it's a spark, it's a flame. I have a flame and it never went out. It's how it feels. It's just there, and I don't want it to be, but it's there. See, this was during the courting process when they weren't fucking yet. She entertained him though. What does that mean? Second base, third base, first base? I don't know. But she did entertain him. She wasn't acting like a nun. You know, she wasn't doing that. It wasn't, you know, Duggar side hug action, you know. I don't think it was that. I think that they did make out and do some things, or that she will allow that. But she didn't let him hit it. He didn't hit a home run, is what it is. And so this was during the courting process. The attraction is just too great to ignore. And like I said, if this is a person that is going to come back from the past, like we keep channeling, I don't know, a couple months already. Maybe, I don't know, a few months. It's just didn't go away. For some, it actually is stronger than it was in the first go around. Sometimes it takes an absence of not being with a person to realize things, you know, that either number one, that's someone that you really want to be with, or number two, that's the person that I don't want to be with at all. It's going to be one of two things, you know, when someone comes back from your past. 10 of Pentacles, another 10. So there's completion of something here. Something had to end, and then it's now to the next level, which is completion. Now after that, it's a brand new beginning. After 10 is 11. 10 of Pentacles is a committed relationship, but it's also having it all. Financial comfort, luxury, abundance. She has it all. And he knows it. And I think the world knows it. She's like a catch. And not only this, it's as if he wants to eat her alive. He wants to feast on her. It has this energy of, I want to eat you alive. What? Now? Okay. The Knave of Pentacles is the Page of Pentacles. That's your second page. The page, I feel, is because it's small little things, right? And in the beginning of this courting process, we're not going for the big guns, okay? So it's little things, but little things mean the most. Little things really do add up. And if you can see in this particular card, it's as if he's trying to pour his cup down her throat, right? And she's got all this like liquid like coming out, and this could be symbolic of he's trying to give her his love and emotions, right? And she's like, and he's like, open your fucking mouth. Or he's literally trying to stick his dangling in her mouth. I don't know which. Remember now, if this is a courting process, there would be no sexual activity of a certain level. So there may be making out, or maybe not at all. I don't know. Side hugs only, right? We're not sure what the level is going to be. Everybody's going to be different. But this is where he's trying to put it in her mouth. And you guys already know the song that's gonna be coming. Put it in my mouth, in my motherfucking mouth. And she is not objecting. Her mouth is slightly open too. She's not going. Her mouth is partially open. She's open to this, but she's whatever flame or spark this is here, it's undeniable too. Whatever she did too, she gonna play her cards right. Because like I was saying earlier, when you put someone through the ringer like this, and it's not really putting them through the ringer, but for fuck's sake, back in the day, we've had multiple lifetimes, we've been courted before and had to court motherfuckers before. This ain't new, okay? But it's new in 2019, of course. People don't do that shit now unless you are like the Duggars. I love the Duggars. I always watch that show. She's gonna make them work for it. Let me move on. Let me try and get another card or two from here. What else do we need to know? I mean, only someone who's worthy is going to make the cut. The Nine of Wands, being on the defense, wounded warrior. This person may have fucked up in the past. That's what the Nine of Wands is in the traditional deck, right? In the traditional deck, it is the wounded warrior, meaning that I've been hurt before, and now I'm cautious. And I might be super cautious enough where I don't let nobody in, or maybe I will let somebody in. I don't know. You prove it to me, and then we'll talk. I'm very cautious. This is somebody to, okay, this sounds really weird, but she almost has to stay away. Because if she doesn't, she's going to spread her legs and they're going to fall in love and get married tomorrow. Because it's how strong the spark is. It's like she has to keep away from him. She tries her hardest to keep away. She's a little more guarded with him. There we go. Only because I think she realizes that if she does let him in fully, then it's a done deal. Oh, look at that. The Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is impulsive, it's passionate, it's quick, it's fast, it comes in. If something happens and you don't see it coming, is kind of like the Knight of Wands energy. Comes quick like this, boom. Now let's hope that ain't him coming quick, but I'm just saying now, okay, love is love. This would be something, I feel like you just don't see it coming. Whether it's the person comes into your life out of the sheer blue, you don't see it coming. You're grocery shopping one day and then you turn the corner and you going down the aisle and boom, there they are. Or they come back and you don't see it coming. However this works is you don't see it coming. It's quick, okay? Now, he coming in on this horse because he's trying to swoop you up. So this energy of I'm coming in and I'm coming in hot. You guys know what that means, right? I'm coming in hot. Not only are they hot as fuck physically, but they're gonna come in hot, meaning I'm coming in quick, heavy. I'm not playing around. I'm not bullshitting. I'm coming in, this is what I want. They're laying it on thick. The masculine is not going to play. Yeah, see, King of Wands, he's in love too. Very passionate. King of Wands, we keep pulling over and over and over and over and over. It could be fire, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, but it's any sign, okay? Now, the King of Wands energy is a person who is very passionate. They are a go-getter, they're a mover, they're a shaker, they would be very alpha. Now, even if this person's normal personality is a little more passive and submissive, when trying to get you, they're not going to be. Let's say, for example, they're not normally the aggressor. They're going to come and be aggressive with you. This is just the way it's going to be. But something about their personality feels very alpha, and if they're not always an alpha, you turn them into an alpha. Like something just clicks in them, and they go, I'm fucking coming. It's just kind of like that energy, it feels like. And not only that, the King of Wands it's exchange of power, right? Because wands are energy. It's power. I'm trusting in you to hold my power, to give you my power. It's an exchange of power. Two very powerful people, two alphas that are going to come together too. And if both are not quite financially super duper successful, the two of these people would come together and create something very abundant and successful, because wands are about creation, right? It's movement. They would create something very, very big together. They would create an empire or a legacy. Something tells me, though, they probably already have one. One of them, maybe both. Somebody does, though, because I feel it. Oh, Four of Swords. Playing hard to get. This is the one where he's trying to open her mouth. He's trying to pry her mouth open, and she's covering his dang-a-lang. See it? Because what she is saying is, no. No. I won't do it. Please, let me just stick the tip in. Come on, we've all heard that before. Boy, bye. Four of Swords is this card of resting, retreating. It's this card of surrender. He's telling her, just give it up, surrender. You know that we're going to be together. And she's like, no. This motherfucker butt naked already too. He already peeled off all his clothes, and he's just like, come on, come on, come on. She's like, no. No, you have to earn it. No. She's covering it too. Remember I talked about it earlier where she has to be guarded with this person, because if she's not guarded, she's gonna just let him. She's gonna fall madly in love and let him. And then she feels almost like, no. I've got to pump my brakes a little bit. I don't want to look at it. If I look at it, I'm gonna want to stick it in my mouth. She's willpower. Oh, something came out, sorry. Ooh, Three of Pentacles. This is the card where sometimes I see it and I go, oh, gasp. Three of Pentacles is teamwork, collaboration, right? Oh, Lord. Okay. Pinning her up against the wall. But if you notice, her legs is still fucking closed. It's still closed. He getting close, though. He getting warmer. She's still, she's gonna give in. Three of Pentacles is teamwork, collaboration. Coming together as one, right? It's this, and it can also be about a student-teacher type of a thing too. But Three of Pentacles, he's actually falling in love. See, this is them being intimate together without being intimate together, and this is very important. You need to find a person, okay? This is just what I've learned after fucking how many years, right? I'm 41 now, and now I get it. You have to find a person that is not just good in bed, not just a person that two of you have sexual chemistry, not just a person that looks good physically, although they gotta look good to you physically, but they would be the overall package. This is a person that I can team up with, who will be my life partner, my best friend, my business partner. You'll be, my Clyde. You're gonna be my fucking right hand, and whatever. She's looking for the overall package. And what they're both finding out, and I think this could be a first for him, is I'm falling in love with you without even being sexual, without sticking it in. I'm falling in love with everything about you. And it's not just the sexual part. And this is how this guy's gonna be fucking, he's fucked. Because for men, when they fall in love without sex, that's a big deal. Because for men, they're very sexual, right? Women are really emotional, men are very sexual. So he gonna fall in love without sex, it's proving his, I mean, that's he in love. There would be no other way to argue it. Ten again, and it's the 10 of chalices, the 10 of fucking cups. 3 10s, there's a big completion happening here. A completion either in your life, their life, somebody went through a complete completion. What it probably is what I've been talking about, how one particular huge life cycle closed, that wrapped up, and now we're moving into this new cycle, and then here we have these things. 10 of fucking cups, right, is about having it all. It's like fairy tale. Emotional fulfillment and bliss. It's the feeling of having it all. And it's another fucking 10. X. Now we're moving on to 11. XI. You are everything. I just went off about that earlier. It's not just physical. It's not just sexual. It's I'm falling in love with you without even having sex with you. It's you give me butterflies and more. It's the whole fucking zoo, I feel. It's I want to grow old with you. I want to build with you. I want to have babies with you. Like I want little mini yous running around, and this might even come from a person who didn't even want children or want any more, right? So it's just this overall, this is the one. That's the last card because I don't want to fuck with it. Oh my God, bottom of the deck's the 9 of chalices, which is the fucking 9 of cups, and underneath that is the 2 of chalices, the 2 of fucking cups. This is it. This would be an extreme love connection. 2 of cups would be, it's just mutual love, soulmate, deep connection, giving into one another. It's mutual. It's not unrequited. It's not one person giving more than the other. 2 people with their cups full, right? My cup is full. I know how to love me. I'm going to know how to love you. And this is 2 motherfuckers now. And then the 9 of chalices is the wish card. My wish is granted. For some, they've wished and prayed and hoped for a person like you. For some, they've hoped and prayed and wished for you to come back. It's going to be a little different for everybody. Okay, now let's go ahead and get some oracle cards, and then we will end this. I wanted to keep it a little shorter. I'm at almost 23 minutes. Okay, hold on. This is the Angel Answers Oracle deck. Listen to your intuition. The intuition is screaming. I'm sorry about the glare. The intuition is screaming. Whatever the intuition is saying, it's somebody may even try to get over this or try and avoid a relationship and love, and let's say they go to sleep and then they have all of these weird dreams. Let's say they're going throughout their day and just out of the sheer blue, boom, so this pops into your head and you feel this magnetic pull to this particular person. It's like your intuition, the third eye chakra is just going to be blasted wide open. And the reason I think the intuition is so strong is because if this is the one, the internal compasses within each other are activated, and it's going to magnetically pull these 2 people together. If 2 points are meant to meet, they will. It's fucking destiny. It's meant to happen. So even more so, the intuition will be kicked in high gear to try and get these 2 together or back together. There would be a lot of signs and synchronicities too. Let's see if they want something else to come out. Look for a sign. I just said that. There's a lot of signs and synchronicities. This would be not to be mistaken for sometimes when we are just kind of obsessed with a person or constantly thinking about them, that we manifest signs of them around us, right? Because for me, I've seen this many times, maybe like 5 times in my life. I thought someone was the one and they weren't. But then while I thought they were the one, I saw all these signs and synchronicities. I saw their car all the time, or their job, or I kept running into them, or kept seeing their name. And it's like, oh God, they're the one, they're the one. All the signs say so. But is it the signs and the universe telling you, or are you manifesting it because of it being so strong in your energy field? There's a difference now, okay? So be careful. Use discernment when it comes to this. I always tell people, don't make a sign out of everything. Don't say, well, it was 1:14 when I looked at the time, so it was 11:04. Now, for some people, their weird numbers like that are important. But when we're talking about angel numbers, this is the same number, triple or quadruple or more. 111, 1111, 444, 555, 888, seeing 4 7s everywhere, right? That kind of shit. You think of them and boom, they call you, right? Things like that. You see their name everywhere, whatever it could be. Be careful though that you're not fooling yourself and it's not delusion and you're not just manifesting this, right? I told you guys firsthand, it's happened to me about 5 times in my life. 4 or 5, I'd have to go back and count. And I went, they're the one. I know it. And then it was, no, it wasn't. I manifested it. Because for me, I have to be careful because I can be a master manifestor when I want to be. All right, I want to remind you guys while I'm shuffling that if you guys want to purchase my good luck bracelet, it is back in stock. And then I'm also going to start taking pre-orders very soon for my A Star is Born bracelet. That one's new. I don't have any pictures of it yet because I'm still waiting for it to come in. I had to order them. But I will be using citrine. Okay, citrine is absolutely fucking gorgeous. It's this beautiful yellow, almost has this like shiny gold look, you know, like a star is shining. All right, one more shuffle. Nope, one more, sorry. All right, here we go. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Then we have, oh fuck, twin flames, your passion ignites. See the flame thing I was talking about earlier? Look at this card too. It's something with this like the flame, the torch. The flame never went out. Or when you meet, if let's say if this is a brand new person coming into your life, it's boom. It's almost like the fire just enrages, and it's this passionate feeling. It's extreme sexual chemistry, but at the same time, it's not just sexual chemistry. It's like the souls are on fire, and our souls are being magnetically pulled. And not only do our bodies want to fuck, our souls want to fuck too. It's very deep. All right, you guys, we're going to end it here. Remember, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's xi_missy_xi. I'll see you guys soon, okay? If you want to book a reading with me, click on the box below. All of my information is there, okay? Thanks, you guys. I love you.